The bun is killing me. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be the using every shade in an eyeshadow palette challenge. And to do this challenge, I have decided to use the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons palette because I'm panning it this year, and you know, I'm trying to figure out how to use more of these shades, and you know, I figured what better way to do that than to force myself to use every single one of them in one look. So if you're curious to see how I use all of these shades, then let me take off this eye makeup, which is not using this palette, but actually it's growing on me, and show you guys. Yeah, I have no clue what I'm gonna do, but let's get into it. Okay, so let me take off this makeup. This is the J Cat shadow and the new Morphe palette. I'm going to reapply concealer to this area once it stops, you know, burning. I'm gonna throw some concealer back on my lids. This is the Makeup Revolution concealer that's supposed to be like Shape Tape. I'm gonna put it back down here too. Okay, then I'm gonna take my beauty blender and powder. I know it's a lot. I'm trying to waste this powder. Chill. The shade Cashew Chew, which is this one, and I'm gonna put that everywhere. Actually, no, I'm gonna start with the shade Divinity, this one, and put that everywhere. This is like a matte white with sparkle in it. Don't ask me why, but the sparkle doesn't really show that much, so it's okay. I just am using this to pretty much just set everything down. I've never done a video this zoomed in, so, you know, hopefully everything's going well. Then I'm going to take Pecan Praline and blend that out in like the transition. This is gray. I don't know how this is going to look. Maybe it'll just make it look shadowy. That looks crazy. Well, if you ever want to feel like, you know, dress up as a ghost for Halloween, this might be the color for you. It is definitely gray. Like, you could, if you were really fair, you could contour with this. It's like a light gray. Then, since we're here, I'm going to use this shade Cashew Chew right here and set, you know, highlight my brow bone. I feel like this could work for that. Yeah. Why are all these shades gray? Well, I officially look dead, so this is gonna be funny. I'm not good at makeup, so start laughing now. I'm going to take my typical crease brush and the shade Almond Truffle, this shade, and throw this in the crease a little bit further down. That actually blends in kind of well with that gray shade. I'm just building it up. Is it bad that I'm tempted to just do this on one eyelid since I know I'm taking it off after this? I'm going to throw that on the outer corner. I like a pinky beige gray. These eyeshadows can really make you look like you got punched in the face if you do them wrong, because that's what I look like right now, and I know I'm doing them wrong. I don't know what I'm going to do with all of these shimmers and pinks. Let's just do my typical progression. So now we're going to take Mocha, this color, and we're going to put that, you know, outer corner and crease. I need my macro mirror. Normally I don't take this all the way through the crease. Okay, does anybody else get like lines in their eyeshadow when they try to blend? I feel like I have a lot of extra lid, and like when I go back and forth like that to blend, it just like folds, and I get like folds in my eyeshadow. Does that happen to anybody else? I mean, it has to, right? Like, I can't be the only person in the world that happens to. I'm trying to like take up the slack. Okay. You guys, don't make fun of me. I told you I'm not good at this. I'm gonna take a blank brush and just kind of try to blend. My whole house just made a noise. Like a noise that a house would make if somebody was climbing on it. I'm gonna take, you guys, I need to plan. I'm gonna take Malted and for the first time ever in my entire life, attempt a cut crease. Well, really I'm just gonna make the crease really dark and hope for the best. It's not really gonna be a cut crease. You guys, I have no, like, I don't know how to do makeup, so this will be funny. Wow, because that looks good. Not. I literally, you know what this should be a tutorial for? How to make a fake black eye. That's what this should be. Black Eye 101. Use the Chocolate Bonbons palette and use every black purple shade you can find. I'm gonna attempt to cut this. No, shouldn't have used the one with blue on it. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this. Oh god, as soon as I start thinking, I'm like, okay at makeup. If I didn't look like I got freaking punched in the face before, I do now. Now, for some ungodly reason, I'm going to do a gradient from this purple to this pink. So we're going to take that purple and put it on the outer corner. This brush already has purple on it, so. Oh, that looks bad. You guys, I promise I'm really trying to actually make this look good. I promise. Then we're going to take Totally Fetch, this bright pink. Maybe it'll be one of those looks where it looks absolutely crazy for a little, and then in the end you're like, but it comes together at the end. What do you think the chances are? And then I'm just going to take cotton candy on my finger. Now I'm taking them all on my finger and just kind of using my finger to blend them together. Okay, you know what? That actually kind of worked. You can't see any of the other shades that I've used, but that's actually a good thing. So, okay, I'm going to do this on the other side. You guys, it actually is one of those looks that came together. I mean, I still have a ton more shades to use, but hey, we're getting somewhere. Okay, not that bad, right? Where is, I'm gonna take this little brush and Malted and just run this again in the crease. I just want to darken up out here. This is another one of those Too Faced only shadows that's like matte with glitter and then the glitter disappears. There's actually a shade very similar to this in the Tarte Toasted palette. Has a shade very similar. I'm just kind of darkening up this outer corner. Nothing big. And this brush is itsy bitsy, so it works. And now that I did that and kind of ruined it, I'm going to go back in with this purple. In case you missed it, the shadows that I used on my lid were, stay open, were this one, and this one. So what do we still have left? Sprinkles is going to be my inner corner highlight. Sprinkles, so sprinkles. That just seems like a natural progression from cotton candy. I'm like doing the top half of the inner corner with sprinkles. And then I'm going to do the bottom half with Satin Sheets, which is my favorite shade in this palette. I'm going to do the bottom half of the inner corner. Okay, then what do we have left? Molasses Chip, Bordeaux, Earl Grey, and Dark Truffle. Where can I put, I'm going to take Cafe au Lait. This is just like a shimmery, almost like a glitter topper. It's not like very colored, and I'm going to really like gently tap it all over the lid. See how that just kind of adds like a glitter? I'm also gonna especially focus it out here. I'm gonna like mix this and the purple together to give it a little bit more glitter. Let me see if I can get rid of some of this fallout. Oh, I can. Now, I'm going to take dark truffle on my smallest, ittiest, bittiest brush and put this right on the lash line on the outer part. I'm also going to put this on the lash line right here. Using it as a liner. I guess I am using it as a liner. Then I'm doing the same thing on the other side. You probably can't see, sorry. I have to look really close in the mirror. We're getting messier and messier. I'm going to take Earl Grey on a pencil brush. That's this green. And I'm going to put that here. The outer lower lash line. I only have one pencil brush, so I'm just going to clean that one off. And get Bordeaux, which is this red. And I actually could have put that in the crease, but I'm going to blend out the inside with this. Just to bring a little bit of that purple down here. Okay, and then for the last two colors, we've got, let me make sure I've used all of them. I'm going to take Molasses Chip, that's this golden shade, on this new Morphe brush, and put this here. I lied, I'm using this on the lower inner corner. I'm going to pick up a little bit of sprinkles and mix them together on the inner corner. And then, because I kind of covered up satin sheets, that's gonna join the raw bone highlight. Okay, you guys, that's every shade on my lids. It looks crazy, but I feel like if I did it again and like had a plan and knew what I was doing, I feel like I could have actually made this look pretty cool. And it doesn't look bad. The only one that I kind of wish I didn't use is this silver one, because putting it on top of the pinks kind of dulled them. It actually makes me want to go over it again and like brighten them back up. I think that silver one is the only outlier, and it actually worked kind of on the outside mixed in with the purple. So you guys, I am impressed, because remember halfway through I was like, maybe this will be one of those looks where like at the end it just comes together, and I was like, no, not gonna happen. But it actually kind of came together. I'm not even gonna bother putting on mascara or anything, because I know I'm literally about to take my entire face off right now. But I am honestly impressed, and I'm really excited to use some of these pinks more, because I've always been a little hesitant, especially with pinks, to use them on my lids. Just because I'm pinks and purples, because I'm always scared that they're either going to make me look sick or like I got punched, and it really doesn't. Honestly, if you keep working at it, it comes together just like they say. If I did like a wing, some black liner, or really big lashes, I feel like this could be really pretty. The green, like the lower lash line colors just kind of all blended together, which realistically I'm not mad about it, but for the sake of the challenge, it's probably bad. Look at my hand. I just wiped my fingers on the palm of my hand. So let me zoom out really quickly. I mean, it doesn't look great, don't get me wrong, but for what I thought it was gonna be, it looks way, way better. It kind of showed me that like pinks and purples aren't as intimidating as I thought they were. I can make them work. Even little old me can make them work. I definitely wouldn't wear this eye look out, but like I might do something similar. Not only was this challenge really fun to do, but these are actually really fun to watch, because like, especially if people are using a palette that you have, it's kind of cool to see like how cohesive the palette is, like what kind of different looks you can do and all the different colors used. This palette actually ended up being way more cohesive than I expected it to be, so I am impressed. I'm excited because now it looks like I've actually used more of these shades, and now I feel like I can use them because I know how they work and how they look good. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And if there are any other challenge videos that you want me to do, let me know. Leave them down below. Any other videos that you want to see. I'm looking for video ideas to pre-film this coming week. So yeah, this was a little bit crazy. I'm going to go take all of my makeup off, but I appreciate you guys watching. Subscribe if you would like to. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you next time.